always felt trapped in a cycle of just binging junk food. I could never stop myself. And this stunted my progress in the gym. This meant I had a belly. This meant I didn't have a good physique. Until I learned how to rewire my brain and to stop binging. And in this video, I'm going to show you so you can do that too. So I'm sitting in my kitchen. I'm feeling tired and alone. I'm feeling so negative right now. I'm sitting there. The TV's playing. I'm just like watching it, just like mindlessly, like brain rotted. And I don't feel good at all. I'm just feeling down. I'm feeling so awful right now. And I don't know what to do. I want to make myself happy again. I want to feel good again. So I'm sitting there and I see the cereal sitting about 5 meters away from me. I see the box and I see the cereal that I love. It has the little fruit bits in it. It's granola with the little fruit bits in it, and I love it. I'm thinking, I could have that, I could eat that. I'm telling myself, no, come on, it's a diet. You gotta stick to the diet. You gotta be healthy. You can't binge. You're gonna ruin your gym progress. I'm hearing this voice in my head trying to stop me. But there's a bigger voice. There's this sad voice, this lonely voice that I'm feeling right now. That's just wanting to eat the junk food, wanting to binge. So I walk over, I get a glass bowl out, a massive bowl, put it on the table, and obviously I pour cereal in it. Just eating and eating. And the first bite of cereal I take, the first bite when I poured it in the bowl, it's the most gut-wrenching feeling ever. You feel the most shame, the most guilt, just the worst feeling. You feel so down as the second you take that bite. And I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling worse than before now, because I've just cheated on my diet. So I don't put the cereal away. I don't put it in the bin. I don't leave it. Instead I just carry on eating and eating. I can't stop myself. I'm just going and going, binging and binging on it. I'm feeling bloated. I'm feeling just stuffed. I can't fit another mouthful in my mouth. I can't fit another spoonful in my mouth even. So I come upstairs, I'm laying in my bed, and I'm staring at the ceiling. I feel so annoyed. Like, why do I always do this? Why do I always just binge? Why do I always eat this bad food? It feels so sad. I just feel like my belly's sticking out. I look in the mirror. I look in that mirror right there, and it feels like my belly's sticking out just from that cereal. And I feel like I've ruined my gym progress again. I feel I've ruined all the hard work I put in, and I couldn't get rid of this problem. I had this for such a long while. And I remember I went Nando's one day with my friends. We both went and we were talking just in general, and we got to talking about addictions. He was telling me how he was always addicted to smoking, how he used to smoke every day for most of his life, and how he stopped. He read one book, just one whole book, and he stopped smoking. He said it told me he never smoked in a year. He doesn't even want to. And I realised I was addicted to junk food. I knew I had this pull to junk food. Like, I couldn't get away from it. And it annoyed me. I wanted to stop it. So I heard him talk about addictions. I was like, okay, let me read this book myself. Let me try to stop my addictions, try to stop eating as much junk food like I am, eating all this ultra processed food. And I was so desperate to stop it, as the bad feeling you get from eating the junk food, the shame, the guilt. I had to stop that. I was so desperate to stop it. But I read this book quickly. I read it as quick as I could. I was taking notes and everything. So I was like, I've got to stop junk food. And I remember finishing my book. It says in the book, you finish this book, you'll never eat junk food again. That wasn't true. I did still eat junk food. I did still have cereal. But it wasn't like before. I didn't have a lot of cereal. I didn't have gallons and gallons. Instead, I maybe had one chocolate bar. I didn't eat much at all. If I went out with friends, okay, I'd have a pizza. But then I'd come home, I wouldn't eat anything at all. As I remember sitting there in my car and realising the reason why I eat all this junk food, why I have it all, is because I feel negative emotions. And whenever I feel lonely, sad, bored, I go to the food to relieve these emotions. So I'm sitting there after a day of work and I'm feeling these emotions again. I'm feeling lonely, bored, and it's like, what do I do? I'm feeling it, and I'm thinking about eating the junk food when I get home. So I think about doing it, but then I stop myself. I think, no, this is the process I keep going down. I feel this negative emotion and I eat the junk food, I eat the cereal. So I need to stop this. So I sit there in my car and I was like, okay, how can I stop feeling negative right now? So I play some music and I just drive around the block for generally 30 minutes to an hour. Just drive and listen to music, singing, trying to make myself feel happy. And eventually I do. Eventually I start to feel good. I start to feel happy. So I come back home and I park the car up, I walk through the front door and I'm sitting in my kitchen. And the cereal's there, the cookies are there, the biscuits are there. But I think to myself, nah, I don't need that. I don't need to stop this emotion anymore. I don't need to use food as like a warm hug. I don't need to use food as a warm hug. That was hard to say. I don't need to use food. I don't need to use food as a warm hug. Instead, I can deal with my emotions and make myself feel happy. I don't need to cover them up with the food. And this day, when I'm laying in my bed and I've realised what I've done, I've realised I'm happy with myself. I'm feeling good. I'm like, I actually haven't ate junk food today. I feel so happy, like fulfilled with it. I realised it's all about my mental health. It's all about how I feel. It's when I feel good, when I feel happy, when I feel positive, I don't eat the bad food. I don't binge on loads and loads of shit. Instead, I stay healthy. I stay feeling good. And I stay and pick the right option. I pick the healthy option. So I decide like, okay, I need to work on my mental health. I need to fix my brain. As whenever you feel happy, whenever you feel good, whenever you feel motivated, like you say I've finished a gym session, I've finished it, I'm coming home, I'm walking home right now. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling pumped. I'm thinking, let's get some scrambled egg on. Let's have a bit of steak. I'm not thinking, I'm gonna have a biscuit, a chocolate, a burger. Nah, that's only when I'm feeling sad, when I've got an awful session, I just finished. It's the worst workout ever. I come home, I'm thinking, let's have a biscuit, let's have a cookie. I may as well treat myself. So it's all about fixing up here, fixing my mind, fixing my mental health. And I did this through goals, through like journaling, meditation, all these like self-improvement habits, all these habits to fix your mind and your mental health. And doing this, it stopped me associating feeling sad with eating shit. As feeling sad meant I ate shit. But now I weren't ever feeling as sad. I weren't ever feeling as down. As I was like doing stuff with my life. I wasn't having loads of spare time scrolling on my phone and whatnot. Instead, I was going to a boxing class. I was going to the gym. I was doing YouTube videos. I always had something to do. And I ended up feeling good. And I didn't like come home and eat shit. Instead, I came home. I ate good food. I went to bed. I felt happy with my life. And when I felt happy, I didn't eat junk. So good mental health means you don't eat as much shit as you still will. I still do eat bad food to this day. But you never eat as much. And I hope that really helps you. And if you have any questions at all, please comment them down below now. But thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.